wormwood, semen retention, and body gangs. Coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I wanted to answer a question that was in the comment section. And it was like, why every time they go on semen retention, these streaks it seems like they're getting followed, looked at, people know their comings and goings, anticipating them, and all of that. I'm gonna answer that for you, dude. But first, man, 3 years. 3 years, nothing but juices, berries, teas, and positive thinking, man. Proven. A person that was going bald. Proven that anybody can grow their hair back. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you think. That's like 99% of the thing. Changing the way you think. Okay? And drinking that hibiscus. That's the bomb. It's 2 reasons why. To sum it up, is gangstalking. It's gangstalking. But there's different types of gangstalking. One type of gangstalking is if you was in the cult or some type of organization and you left it. You know what I'm saying? You left that and they own you. They sent private investigators, they sent their cult members to follow you and put things in your path, to mess with you, mess with your head, things like that. That's one. A lot of people don't fall under that type of gang stalking. Then it's the gang stalking to where you probably was working for a big organization, a business, some type of politic or a movie star, actor, whoever, you know what I'm saying? That's big like that, and then they left it, became like a whistleblower or something, then they'll send people out on you like that. But 9 times out of 10, that's very, very, very small people. You hear what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, what the majority of gang stalking that the average person and probably you is witnessing is called the Avenger Spirit. You hear what I'm saying? This is what pastors don't talk about. They don't talk about the Avenger Spirit. But look, I got the Bible here, right? This is my daughter's Bible, but it's still a pretty cool Bible. And I'm reading out of Psalms 8, chapter 2, and I'm going to go down, and it's going to say, out of the mouth of babies and nursing infants, you have ordained strength because of your enemies, that you may silence the enemy and the avenger. See, people don't really be reading up deep in the Bible to see stuff like this. It says that you may silence the enemy and the avenger. So we already know who the enemy is, but then there's this thing called the avenger. And it is sent out before you. You hear what I'm saying? Remember I said that when you become like John Wick, it's going to be demons that sent out before you. And whoever's still plugged in the matrix, which meaning they not woke, then they're going to be able to have these demons work through them. This is why it seems like a lot of people is watching you. It's like they know exactly where you're going to be. It's not even those people that know that. It's the demon that's up inside of them. That's why when you go out, you're supposed to always pray. You're supposed to pray against the enemy, but also the Avenger Spirit. I know it sounds like Marvel, huh? But it's in the Bible. Witches and warlocks and stuff know this. You hear what I'm saying? Look. And it's shiny too. It's shiny too. I'll get back on the subject, oh boy, but it's shiny too. That's the thing. It's not just getting long, but it's just getting healthy. And my beard is too. And just imagine I'm going to be 50 looking the same, but it's going to be white. The Avenger Spirit is sent out. You might be going to the mall or going to AutoZone or something, and the person at the front desk or a customer there might be giving you attitude or just peeking at you, that's them spirits. They was sent out before you. That's why I don't be telling people where I'm gonna go, when I'm gonna come back. Like my girl, my kids, all of us, we already know when I'm gonna go to the gym because I started doing what I do to go to the gym. You hear what I'm saying? So we don't even have to talk about it. And before I leave, I always pray against Satan, all of his works, the witches, and the Avenger Spirit. You hear what I'm saying? A lot of the people that's looking at you don't even know that they even looking at you, man. So don't let that thought in your mind expand like everybody got these super magical powers. Half of the people that's looking at you don't even know they looking at you. That's why Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. You hear what I'm saying? So you always gotta be happy. That's the main thing. Never trip out. Once you're on these high streaks and you start becoming John Wick, if you're not used to this, you're going to trip out. See, because what you're doing is, being that you becoming Christ-like, you're starting to see these spirits. They always been there. This always been happening, but you just never seen it because the vibration was lower. But the higher you vibe, the more you're going to start seeing it, and the more you're going to start tripping out or learning how to deal with it. You're going to see it, so you either going to be tripping out and falling for it, or you're gonna know how to deal with it. You feel what I'm saying? And how you deal with it is prayer and being happy, knowing that for one, nobody can kill you, so that's off the table. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Even though it does prosper, even though it is formed, it won't prosper. So once you know these things and really have faith in these things, you're going to see the demons. Like I said in another video, I seen a demon like distorted itself. I seen, witches and stuff that they face turn. And when I say I battle witches, like really battle witches like Conan did, I'm not talking about these young ladies, these young beautiful ladies too, man. They got them so deceived with all these crystals and all of that type of stuff. I'm not talking about them new age witches. I'm talking about the witches that can make their face change. The real witches, the ones you see in your neighborhood, the ones you see, but you really don't see. A lot of them, the majority of them are hags, but they can transform, but their real self is hags. And you might have thought that she was just the old homeless lady. She probably got more money than everybody you know. You hear what I'm saying? But look, these type of witches, they came from Shemzaz. I don't even want to say the names of these things, so I'm never going to be saying these names. But they came from the fallen angels that looked down on the women and taught them all of these different things, from makeup to crystals to all of these enchantments and stuff. Those fallen angels who looked down and had sex with the women, those angels became like succubus and incubus and different types of things, sex demons, and sex angels. And then the women became these witches that I'm talking about. Their wives became these witches, and they obtained immortality throughout the ages by, manipulation, witchcraft, and all other types of stuff I'll say in another video. But gangstalking, yeah, you're being gangstalked. You've always been gangstalked a little bit, but now that you got the light up in you, they're going to turn up the heat because you could see Satan's kingdom. It's like an invisible kingdom. You could see it, but you can't see it. And now the more that you practice semen retention, you're going to be able to see it a lot. But don't trip. Never panic, because they can't touch you. They can form a weapon. If your back hurt, or you know what I'm saying, you start having weird thoughts, just pray, because it might come a little bit, but it'll never be able to to affect you. And the only power that they would have over you or me or anybody is if we fall out of God's favor by sinning and stuff. So the women will come at this time of the gang stalking. You know what I'm saying? Even the women in your imagination, the type that you imagined and stuff, that exact woman might not come, but one that's like that. So you got to beware. You hear what I'm saying? They see that you got the light. They see that you becoming Christ-like. You hear what I'm saying? Wormwood, semen retention, and body gangs. Don't trip, man. Like I said in that John Wick video, you've become John Wick. Now that you've become John Wick, you passed the female attraction stage. You know what I'm saying? Getting it for female attraction. That's like the regular. That's step one. Now, this step that you graduated to, you're going to have to watch what you eat, the witchcraft foods, because they can come into different things. You hear what I'm saying? And it's like you got $1 million walking down Skid Row. How you going to handle that? You got to really be safe now. You really gotta be safe because you got the golden sack, man, and they gonna wanna rob you. They could see you. They know that you could see them. It's like the movie They Live. Once old boy put the glasses on, they was like, he see us. Like they could see you, the tapeworms. That's what I call them, the tapeworms that's in the people. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you with another video. Peace.